So this is about what to consider when leaving assets from your estate to your favorite charity or charities. So there's really two things, maybe more than two, but the two things that we always discuss when somebody says, hey, I think I want to leave something to charity. Not everybody wants to do it. I don't blame them. But some people, for a variety of reasons, want to leave something to their favorite church or charity or school or organization. And so there's a couple of things to consider. The first one really seems kind of simple, but sometimes it gets messed up. It's make sure you leave it to the right organization. And that typically doesn't get mixed up if you leave it to a specific church that you attend or you want to support. But there's a lot of charities out there, and some people want to leave things for cancer research or heart research or an organization that helps pets. And boy, there are many, many, many of those out there. So you have to make sure you designate the right organization. And then also, some of these organizations are really big. They have local chapters, state chapters, national organizations. So you want to make sure you designate, the right organization. So some thought needs to go into that. The second piece is you want to consider whether you want to restrict that charitable bequest for a certain purpose. Some people will say, well, I want to leave money to my college, my favorite college, and I want to make sure that it's used for scholarships in the engineering school or college. So you don't have to just leave it to the charitable organization's general fund. You can restrict it for certain uses as long as that use is in furtherance of the charity's purpose. So a lot of people like the idea. They don't even know that it's possible, but you can certainly restrict your charitable bequest to be used only for certain things that charitable organization provides. So first one, make sure you leave it to the right organization. Get the name just right, get the tax ID number, get whether you're leaving it to the local, state, national organization, and then to determine whether you want to restrict that charitable bequest for a certain purpose. Also know that in most discussions about what assets to leave to charity, many people leave their IRA. They name the charity or charities as a beneficiary on the IRA because that money hasn't been taxed yet. And if you leave that money to charity, then the charity doesn't have to pay tax on what they receive. So there can be some real tax savings if you leave that money to charity and other kind of tax-free money to the heirs if you have a combination of both charities and individuals that you're supporting. So just a few notes about leaving things to charity. Not everybody wants to do it, but some people do. I applaud them for it. We want to make sure we do it right. It's used for the right reasons and done with all of the tax considerations in mind. So hope that helps. And if you want to take care of your favorite church, charity, school, cause, make sure you do it the right way. See ya.